Welcome to my channel where we discuss everything going on in the cryptocurrency market. We also go over some arbitrage opportunities as well as to talk about general investing. If you are interested in making money in cryptocurrency, subscribe to the channel. In today's video, a professional trader is going to be joining me, and he is going to be sharing some really good information on meme coins as well as a lot more. He is someone who has been trading for quite some time. He manages his own fund and he does have a free newsletter that you can join. I started trading Forex and I even traded cryptocurrencies, and over the past few years, I've developed my own strategy that I use to make money in the market, and I've been successful doing that. And if you do join his newsletter, you will get alerted when certain things happen. Could you go a little bit more in depth on that? I started trading because I wanted to try and make as much money as possible. I try to find trades that the big money is already in or is about to get into. For example, if Elon Musk says that Tesla is going to build a new factory in Texas, then I know that there's going to be a lot of demand for building materials in Texas. So I might buy shares in a company that makes building materials, or maybe I might buy shares in a company that makes cars. So basically what I do is I look for trends in his tweets, and then I try to figure out which companies are going to benefit from those trends, and I invest in those companies. In terms of the funds, I manage my own personal fund and I also manage funds for other people. I think that they allow retail investors to participate in the market, and I think that they give retail investors a chance to make money. Do you think that this is the new normal, or do you think that this is just a phase that Bitcoin is going through? However, I think that they're highly volatile and risky, and I think that most people lose money trading them. So I don't personally invest in meme coins myself, but I can see why other people do, and I can see why they would want to invest in meme coins. I have some friends who are millionaires and they invest their money with me, and I've been able to generate positive returns for them, and I'm hoping to continue to do that. I'm seeing a lot of opportunities in the market and I'm taking advantage of them. Don't chase after the hype. Don't try to time the market. Just buy and hold and let your investments grow over time. I think that this is just a bump in the road, and I think that it is just a part of the journey. I think that cryptocurrency is still going to grow, and I think that it is still going to be around for a long time. There are a lot of great trades to be had right now. The price of the stock is already going to go up, and so if I want to make a lot of money, I need to get in early before the retail investors catch on to it. I think that Bitcoin is still a viable investment, and I think that it is still a good store of value. I think that it is still a good hedge against inflation. I think that it is still a good investment for people who are looking for diversification in their portfolios. It is the first and largest cryptocurrency, and I think that it is a great store of value, and I think that it is a great hedge against inflation. That is why I pay attention to the news, and I read his tweets every day. I try to analyze what he is saying and what it means for the future of his companies. I think that they're more like currencies, and I think that they should be treated as such. I think that they all have their place in the market, and I think that they all serve a purpose. I think that yield farming is a high risk, high reward type of investment, and I'm not comfortable with the level of risk that's involved. But I see why other people are willing to take that risk because the potential rewards are very high. If you enjoyed the video, share it with your friends. If you're interested in learning more about cryptocurrency, check out our website for more information. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you in our next video. I think that more regulation would bring more legitimacy to the market, and I think that it would bring more investors into the market. I really appreciate it. When I was younger, I did not have enough money to go to college, so I joined the military, and while I was in the military, I traveled around the world, and during that time I saw a lot of different things, and it really opened my eyes. And so when I got out of the military, I went right into the corporate world and worked my way up through the corporate ranks. At one point I became a manager, and I was working for a Fortune 500 company, and I was getting paid a decent salary, but I wanted more, and I knew that I could make more money if I learned how to trade. This guy is not a pump and dump artist. He's not trying to sell you any courses. He doesn't have any of those things. This guy is straight up trying to help people, and that is why I asked him to come on the show. He had recently sent me a text message saying that he has a strategy for when Elon Musk buys Twitter. And I told him, hey, you should really come on my show and explain that strategy to everyone. So here we are, and before we jump into it, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let's begin. First of all, could you tell us a little bit about yourself? How long have you been trading, and what made you start trading? I've been trading for 5 years. I am a proprietary trader at a company where I manage my own fund. So I started learning how to trade online, and I started trading in the stock market. What type of strategy do you use to make money? You mentioned that you managed your own fund. Well, my strategy is based on price, action, and volume, and I follow the smart money and institutions. I don't chase after retail or the hype. Could you tell us a little bit about the Elon Musk Twitter strategy? Sure. So basically what I do is I watch the news and I read articles about Elon Musk and his companies, and I also read about his tweets. And I try to analyze what he is saying and what it means for the future of his companies. And you try to do that before the retail investors catch on to the trend, right? Exactly. Because by the time retail investors catch on to the trend, how long have you been following Elon Musk, and how did you get started following him? I've been following Elon Musk for a few years now. I started following him because I was interested in his companies and what he was doing. Tesla and SpaceX, and I thought that he was a visionary and I wanted to learn more about him. And so I started reading about him and his companies, and I started following his tweets, and that is when I noticed the pattern in his tweets, and that is when I started making money following his tweets. Do you see any future in meme coins? I think that meme coins have a place in the market, and I think that they serve a purpose. We are currently seeing a lot of volatility in the market, and if you look at Bitcoin's price chart, you can see that it's very similar to the price chart of a meme coin. I think that this is just a phase that Bitcoin is going through, and I do unthink that this is the new normal. Are you seeing a lot of great trades right now? Yes, I am seeing a lot of great trades right now. What advice would you give to new traders who are just starting out? The advice I would give to new traders is to be patient and to be disciplined and to stick to that plan. Do you think this current dip is going to affect the future of crypto? No, I don't think that this current dip is going to affect the future of crypto. What is your favorite cryptocurrency and why? My favorite cryptocurrency is Bitcoin. What is your least favorite cryptocurrency and why? I really don't have a least favorite. Do you think stable coins are securities? I really don't think that stable coins are securities. If you could change anything about the cryptocurrency market, what would it be? If I could change anything about the cryptocurrency market, I would make it more regulated. How do you feel about yield farming? Is it something that you do? Personally, I don't do any yield farming myself, but I understand why other people do it, and I see why it would be appealing to them. That is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Thank you for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.